This is the Momcozy S12 Pro wearable breast pump, and there are a ton of great features on this that I absolutely love, and a few that I'll go through where you may want to consider before purchasing. So let's start with its LED screen. So there's only 4 buttons, which makes this super user-friendly. On the LED screen, it's quite large, which I really love, especially at night time when you're half asleep and you're trying to see where you're at. It has the amount of minutes that you've been pumping for. Absolutely love this, so you don't need to be watching a clock or tracking it elsewhere. The interface, you can change your levels. There's 9 different suction levels on this, which I'll go through in a minute. And it also tracks your battery life, and you can also change the modes. So with this, there are 9 different suction levels and 3 different modes. The modes are stimulation, expression, and mixed, and what they do is they allow you to mimic a baby's natural breastfeeding habits. So the stimulation mode you'll pop on, and that helps you with your letdown, and then the expression's the normal sucking motion, and then you can also do a mixed. And then with the 9 different suction levels, you really are just tailoring it to what best suits your comfort levels. So if you're having a bit of sensitivity, you might want to lower the suction levels, or if you're finding that you're not getting as much milk as you'd like, you can increase the suction strength. You can also see that the light has also turned off after a few seconds. I love this, so it's not going to keep you awake at night for those nighttime pumping sessions, and it's also, I guess, a bit of a power saving option as well. So if you listen to it, it's actually incredibly quiet. Great for when you're wanting to pump discreet, or when your baby's sleeping and you don't want to wake them. It's also great because nobody wants to really be listening to a really loud, irritating pumping sound for however long that you're going to be expressing for. You can see it's actually quite light. Oh, sorry, not lightweight, you can't see that, but it is quite lightweight. It's also relatively small. Now, when you do pop it in your bra, you will see this bit popping out. You can see in the photo or picture how it will actually look. So it's not as discreet as other pumps, but that said, for a wearable pump, especially around the house, I think it's absolutely ideal. Other things that are great, that it has this double flange sealed design, so that just adds to your comfort, and it also helps prevent any spills. The batteries will last for 140 minutes, so that's 5 to 6 pumping sessions, which even if you're exclusively pumping, I feel like that's a really good number of sessions. And the best thing about it is it has a really fast charge in time of only an hour and a half, which compared to a lot of other pumps is really quick. You can see the capacity as well. It has a 6-ounce capacity. Now this is great, especially if you're one that's a bit of an overproducer with milk. You don't have to lose any, but the recommendation is just to fill it to 4 ounces. So it does give you that extra if you need it. And it's also really easy to pour. I can't take that off with one hand. There we go. It's got this little spout here, so when you are pouring, you're less likely to get any spills. Now, a couple of things that I don't love is that it is hand wash only. It's not hard, but it's also not ideal. I guess that's just to protect all the silicone and ensure that your parts last longer. And that it's also, for the first time popping it back together, it is a little bit tricky getting all the parts back to where they should, but there is a really great instructions that are easy to follow. You can flick through that. So it's not overly complicated. Price-wise, I think this offers huge value for money when you're getting for a wearable breast pump, especially with the LED screen and the number of settings that you're getting. But you do not have the same features as some of the other higher end pumps, such as a tracking app. And really, what else comes in the pack? I love this little nipple measuring tool, so you can make sure that you get the exact flange size for you for ultimate comfort. You get your chargers. It comes with some bra strap adjustments, which is great because you don't need to go out and buy a specialized pumping bra. You can just adapt your bra that you have. It's also got some spare parts, and it comes with some really cute little storage bags. So yeah, overall, I really love this pump. I think that it really offers great value for money considering how quiet it is and all the features that you get. On the downside, it's hand wash only and it's a little bit tricky to put together, and you don't have some of the features that you get with the really expensive high-end pumps.